Welcome to another episode of Info Session by TripToGo. Today we're taking you to one of the most vibrant and colorful destinations in the world, Morocco, a land where golden deserts meet lively medinas, and where tradition and modernity blends effortlessly. Let's dive in. We're here with Morocco Tourism Board representatives from US and Canada. If you'd like to introduce yourself, please.
Hi, I'm Rania. I'm here from the US office, from Morocco National Tourism Office. I basically handle everything PR and marketing, and I'm joined by Fahad, and I'll just let you present yourself.
I'm Fahad. I'm in charge of the Canadian market, based out of Montreal.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to start with the big picture of Morocco and its growing tourism landscape. So Morocco has become one of the top destinations of Africa for international visitors. So how would you describe the country's tourism growth over the past few years? And what are the key factors that contribute to the success?
Well, actually, I think that the culture of Morocco is the main thing that drove people to visit Morocco. During the past 5 years, we made our biggest growth from 7 million to now 17 million, and we are hoping to end this year with 20 million tourists. So this is our aim.
And we're working towards it for sure.
We're working,
when it comes to more of the North American market, it's maybe not it's maybe not in the top list, but it's basically the largest one in terms of spending.
Okay.
Both Canadians and Americans spend a lot when they're in Morocco, so it's a very important market for us. And I would say for the past few years, we've been working a lot on creating more direct flights to Morocco from both US as well as Canada. We mentioned, both the United and Delta routes to Marrakesh, also with air transit and Rania El Moatassim from both Toronto and Montreal to Marrakesh. So we're doing a lot to build more direct flights, and obviously if there's a direct flight, it drives people to Morocco.
Sure.
So yeah, these are just little
initiatives.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. And with the cities like Marrakesh and Fez already being world famous, how do you balance promoting these icons while encouraging visitors to discover Morocco's hidden treasures?
It would be hard to go to not include the classics. We always love talking about Marrakesh. We always love mention that it has everything people love. Fez as well has a lot of history. So it's not about maybe dismissing those cities,
Of course.
but it's combining them with hidden gems. And
That's
it's bringing more attention to other destinations that are maybe closer. For instance, Marrakesh, getting people to go to Essaouira, which is very close to Marrakesh and is gorgeous. For Fez, it's a lot of people miss out on the capital, on Rabat as well. People focus on Casablanca, but they forget that very close to Casablanca, there's this beautiful city that's very modern. It has a lot of history. It has the King's Palace, like I've mentioned. So lots of history there. Little cities near Fez, like Meknes, where there's lots of wineries and got Roman ruins and near it in Volubilis. So it's basically getting people to go to the famous cities and then having them visit whatever is near those areas.
That's great. Thank you. Beyond the scenery, Morocco's soul truly lies in the people and traditions and their way of living, right? So for many travelers, Morocco's diversity is fascinating, from Arabs to Andalusian cultures. So how this mix shapes the visitor's experience?
Well, actually, Morocco has 1,200 years of existence. Our first nations are the Amazigh, called also Berber, but we
prefer using Amazigh, yes.
Amazigh, that were here 5,000 years ago. Our first monotheist religion is the Jewish one.
Yes.
Muslim came 1,200 years ago.
Mhm.
We are a melting pot of people. Every part of Morocco is built with so many culture, with so many
Influences,
influences,
Mhm.
for sure. For example, the COP30 is in Belém.
Mm.
This is a part of history. We have the city of Mogador, Essaouira. So the city of Mogador, this is history. The city of Mogador was Portuguese, and all the people from Mogador went to the neighborhood of Belém in Lisboa, and afterwards
They were sent to Brazil.
and there is a small city called Mogador in Brazil.
In
In
Brazil.
Brazil as well.
So
Yeah.
you see how history is rich in Morocco, and
Mhm.
all this makes that
Interconnects,
Morocco
Yeah.
right?
interconnects and makes that. I think that you noticed that the fortification of Essaouira is Portuguese.
Yes.
Mhm.
The city of Astapor, as we said. In Game of Thrones, it's a Portuguese
Mhm.
fortification architecture.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And basically, a shorter answer would be every experience you have in Morocco kind of combines all of those cultures.
Mhm.
The Amazigh, the Andalusian, the experiences kind of, they combined it, whether it's through music, whether it's through the food, the outfits,
Mhm.
the textile, all of the decor you see. It's all, a combination of our history and of our culture.
That's great. Thank you so much. Yeah, it really provides a very authentic experience, right? Yeah. So the language is also a key part of the travel. So for visitors, how easy it is to communicate across Morocco. So
Very easy.
okay, that's great.
Very
because
easy.
we
So-
know the French as well as being like widely spoken. But how is English, for instance?
So basically, Moroccans, our main language is Arabic. Second language is French due to the French protectorate. But you will see that in the northern part of Morocco, they speak lots of Spanish. In other parts of Morocco, they speak lots of Italian. When it comes to English, it's widely spoken all over Morocco. It's especially in the big cities. So basically, Rabat, Casablanca, Marrakesh, all of the touristy cities. You will never have an issue communicating with, either
with Moroccans.
with Moroccans.
Even when we don't know how to say something, we can say it with our hands.
We're very expressive. We
Yeah,
talk with
that's
our
it.
hands, so
Yeah, that's it.
you'll have a conversation. But yeah, just like in any country, I would say more of that. The mountain area is where people speak more Amazigh, and if you don't speak it, you might not have some issues communicated. But if you're with a guide, you're basically fine. Yeah, or with a local, they usually speak English. So
Thank you. What can you tell us about the Morocco's local currency and how is the general cost of travel for visitors?
A US dollar is about 10 dirhams, and CAD it's 6.70. People have a good value
yeah,
for money. Many if they are going to the markets or buying some food or something like this. In Morocco, you could have a good lunch for 5 USD till 70 USD.
yeah.
For 5 USD, it's with a starter and then main course.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
It depends on your
The
budget.
thing with Morocco is that we have experiences for every budget,
Mhm.
and luxury is those exclusive experiences are accessible because of the currency rate. So you can do a lot in Morocco for a much cheaper budget that I would say in other areas.
In terms of the transactions, do you still use cash or is it easy to pay with
A
credit
lot
card?
of shops now have, you can pay with card. Just expect, if you're going to a market, still bring cash.
In the local currency?
They
Yes.
accept dollars as well, but it's
Yeah.
always better to have local currency.
Yeah, because of the exchange rate. But my personal suggestion, the exchange rate is better in Morocco if you
Yes.
go to exchange offices.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you
Yeah.
so much. Okay, so now let's talk about food.
Yeah.
So, how is gastronomy being promoted as part of your traditional tourism identity?
It's at the center of everything, I would say.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, Moroccan food is one of the top cuisines in the world.
Yeah.
It's very flavorful, it's diverse, and there's something for everyone. You know, even the pickiest eaters find something they like in Morocco. We always say, like, don't expect to lose weight when you're in Morocco. It's okay if you come back with a few pounds. It's okay. It's part of the experience. But yeah.
God bless all the airlines.
Yeah. Yes. But yeah, food is at the center of everything. Dining experiences in Morocco have become something that's presented to tourists as a full experience to try. So cooking classes, more elaborate dining experiences. For instance, in Marrakesh, you know, you can all of the Riyadh rooftops. You have different cuisines presented by Moroccan chefs at more high-end hotels. For instance, at the Selman, you can have dinner with the horse show. You have all of the dining experiences. For instance, we talked about Agafay in the desert with a full show, and it's always 3-course meals. It's longer meals for sure.
Jamal Square.
Exactly, I was going to mention
the biggest open air restaurant in the world.
Exactly. So you have more elaborate dining experiences, or you have street food, which is great.
Yeah.
And like Fahad mentioned, it's very cheap, but always great.
Delicious.
Yeah,
Yes.
delicious.
That's great. So Morocco is also known for the exquisite craftsmanship. So carpets, pottery, leather. So how the tourism board is supporting the local artists, and what souvenirs would you recommend for travelers?
Main souvenirs, I would say, bring something that you can look at every day and remember that you've been to Morocco. So a piece of art, for instance, or something you would wear and people would basically notice that it's Moroccan. That's what I always recommend people, is something that will stay with you for a little bit. You know, a piece of jewelry is also great. We have so many amazing jewelers.
Yeah.
There are things that maybe don't take that much space in your suitcase, but they hold a lot of, stories and emotional value. Carpets are always great, but expensive and heavy. But little things, little souvenirs that you can look at. It could even be pottery or a little mug or something that you can look at every day that reminds you that you've been to Morocco. Same goes for gifts you can bring people. It doesn't have to be the elaborate things you find on guides online. It could just be something that you connect with and it holds emotional value.
Great. Okay, so of course, when you stay in Morocco, is an experience itself, and we talked about the hospitality and the riads and guest houses. So, how are you preserving this unique form of accommodation and while modernizing the visitor experience?
The people of Morocco kind of take care of that because they hold so much pride in those properties, and it's something that they choose to take care of very, very carefully. Now, whilst we modernize a lot of the experience, those stays, we choose to keep them as authentic as possible because they hold so much value. So yeah, Moroccans are very proud of that aspect, and they take care of it for sure.
That's great, thank you. So Morocco's charm isn't just in the beauty, it's also in the commitment to protect this beauty for future generations. So how is Morocco ensuring that tourism development remains sustainable while protecting the biodiversity and heritage?
That's actually a very interesting question. We've talked about different stays, and we sure highlighted Riyadh, but we can talk about other types of stays that are present in Morocco. Things like eco-lodges in more of the Ouarzazate sort of area.
Desert area or the
desert area. So there's lots of stays or even camps that are eco-friendly. experiences that are sustainable. For instance, the hikes and whatnot, where you in the Beni Mellal regions and the Atlas, where you basically have a guide explain to you each of the plants and what they're used for, little things like that, and how important it is to protect them. Experiences like that are very important in Morocco, and I feel like it's growing. It keeps.
And even Rania said that we have 40 golf courses, and we are one
yes.
of the first golf destination of Africa. We still have in our main city all the golf courses are connected to the recycled water system of the city. So we're still working on this part to be eco-friendly.
Yes.
Even if we say that golf courses are getting so much water in a kind of dry area like Morocco.
So it's one of it's definitely a priority for Moroccan tourism, and it's growing interest on a daily basis for sure.
That's great. Thank you. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look ahead. So, what's next for Morocco tourism? So, I know there's a major sports event happening soon that you're co-hosting with Portugal and Spain. So, can you please tell us more about that and any other major events, projects, or campaigns that Tourism Board is planning on?
We can talk about the closest one.
The African Cup of Nations.
Yes. So you mentioned soccer, football. Sport is very important to Moroccans. Football in particular is part of our DNA. You find
And daily life.
in our daily life for sure. You find kids playing football everywhere in the street. So there's so much events planned around both the African Cup, which starts this December, as well as obviously the World Cup. New establishments, hotels and whatnot opening before then. We've talked about the high-speed train, which is also extended to Marrakesh and Agadir. All those are opportunities for tourism to grow. Events like that, of that magnitude, allow each sector to benefit, especially for a country like Morocco.
Just for the African Cup of Nations, we just launched last week our 5G network, which makes us the first country in Africa having 5G network.
That's great.
So all of these are opportunities for the country to grow and for tourists to have a better overall experience.
And finally, what message would you like to share with our TripToGo members and considering Morocco for their next journey?
Well, actually, keep in mind that Morocco is very diverse. Everything you're expecting could be in Morocco, and we are a country with a lot of young people willing to discover the world and to bring new ideas to Morocco. And we are all, as I said, we are a meeting pot of people, and we are very open-minded people as well. So if we place human in the center of everything, we're a country that could welcome all the clients from all over the world.
Yes.
That's great.
Beautifully said. I told you.
Thank you so much again for being here. Thank you. Morocco truly stands out as a destination that combines culture, hospitality, and sustainability in every sense. To our viewers, if this conversation inspired you, make sure to subscribe to TripToGo and follow us for more insider interviews and destination stories. Until next time, redefine the journey with TripToGo.